Hey Beth, good to see you.
Thank you.
I want to talk about this cleanse we're working on. I've done cleanses in the past, and there's the initial surface layer of what goes on. You know, the body feels lighter, for example, or the structure of it, that the diet changes. But there's also this deeper cleansing that happens, big reboot. What's going on there? What's that about?
Well, what that's about is the reality that the many sort of layers of our being are all interconnected and reflective of one another and in communication. So when we eliminate some foods that don't help us or reduce some some lifestyle practices that don't help us, we add some herbs, we build a container just to get a little bit more disciplined around our sensory and dietary intakes, stuff comes up.
Yeah.
It could be in the form of insight. It's sometimes really juicy, amazing things that we weren't able to really see because it was obscured by some of our behaviors or our sense of being fragmented, right? But the other thing that happens is that certain things can come up, old experiences, emotions, pains that we haven't dealt with completely, and they come up precisely because and so of course it's best when those things come up that we have a community of support to help us. And the panchakarma process and modified panchakarmas in Ayurveda, these are the cleanses, they actually have a systematic way of dealing with that reality to sort of excavate the various layers of ourselves. I'll be honest with you, there can be a couple days during a cleanse that are very, very challenging, but that's the juice of it. That's sort of the heart of it, is to release that, go through it, and then of course come out the other side lighter, happier, clearer, freer, renewed on every level.
Yeah, there's a yoga to this, right? And when we may not even recognize this, and there's a tendency to be fractured, right? Like my thoughts are going here, my values are going there, my focus is going like this, my health is, and what I'm hearing is there's an opportunity to move from fracture to wholeness, to integration, deeper into yoga, right?
Correct.
And we'll actually be complementing this process with literal yoga classes and the container of the group. And I'm really looking forward to our offering. Starts April 21st. It's a 3-week-long process. We systematically go through those layers, and it's offered on a pay-what-you-can basis. So we want to support those who are ready to embark on deeper wellness. Thank you so much for joining and answering my
All right, my pleasure. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Derek.
Peace.